Alright guys, welcome back. I am going to be starting on a project for Susan Taylor Brown at Poppiness, and I wanted to run through some of the kits and some of the pages I'll be using. I'm going to use a couple of her pages from her Kiss Kiss kit. I didn't print all of them, but that gives you just a little brief snippet of the ones that I plan to use. And then I'm going to be using her new kit, Wanted. They're like wanted posters. So I'll flip through those really quick. And yeah, they're super cute. And this is just printed on plain copy paper. Copy. Yeah, pretty cool. So I think we'll use some of these in like backing some papers and stuff like that, I think. Maybe for some pockets. Yeah. So we might make some really cool pockets and that sorts of things out of these, because like it says chief of police and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. It's a fairly large kit, and I apologize, I don't remember exactly how many are in this kit, but it's got a lot. I love that it's got both, like, men and women in it, because I think it'll play really nicely into what we're making. I love that burglary insurance. And then these are printed at the standard size for second arrest. $1,000 reward. Burglars Wanted from 1877. That's funny, huh? So that one, like, this particular one was dated July 4th, 1874. And it's a 500, I don't know if it's 500 pounds, I think is what that little E stands for. But can you imagine? That's a lot of money back then, huh? $1,000 reward in 1879. That was a lot of money. It's craziness, huh? Does it say who the girl is? William C. McRae, or no, William C. Murray, and I don't know. Yeah, Ada Shreve. That's pretty cool. Oscar Walter. Wonder if he was ever caught. And the Pinkertons from 1878. Wow. A German one. Cool. All right. So, and then I'm using her black and white eco kit. I believe it might actually be black and white Sea Bright, maybe. So let's run through that one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's got a lot of detail in there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, especially with the background here. But yeah, it's got a lot of leaf detail. It's one of the cleanest eco kits, in my opinion, that I've seen out there. Susan really does have really great eco kits. Of course, I will preface that I haven't actually had that much experience with their eco prints per se. But yeah, she definitely has really clear images, like you know exactly what they are. That one's really cool. It's one of my favorites. Super cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on the cover, and we're gonna do that together. And I'm not sure exactly. I have an idea, so hopefully it'll all come to fruition. All right, so I'm starting out with a file folder, just a plain manila one. And I printed all the wanted posters at 5x7 size. So I have little to big, and then we can use some of the other ones. But my idea is to make it kind of look like there's a bunch of like newspaper clippings all together, almost like on a desk, if that makes sense. And I'm not going to ink all of it. What I'm going to do is we are going to use the antique Mod Podge to get it all down. So I'm going to kind of haphazardly, like I said, start smallest to biggest, kind of overlapping, kind of going from the middle out. Little writings to big writings, right? And I think I'll move that over a little bit, because down the spine we usually put something to reinforce, and so really not going to need a ton there because there's already going to be fabric, if that makes sense. So in some of these we might have to rip a little bit more on. But yeah, so that's the plan for this side. And I actually, part of the thing, I have no plan for the inside cover, so we're gonna have to kind of play that one by ear. I'll probably have to clean my mat. And like these ones here, obviously I'll have to rip down because it's still got some of the white. From the printing. Okay, and maybe we'll stick this one down here. So in essence, we are collaging, only collaging with purpose, right? Wouldn't that be crazy if we had to print it all again and then I had to rip it all apart again? That would be nuts. Oh, and I should tell you this, I just cut the file folder to 12 by 9. So folded at 6 by what is that? 6 by 9. Oh my goodness. I probably should have looked to see what time it was before we started. So I hope you guys are all doing well. It's kind of a quiet Saturday here. Quiet in the fact that Bo's at work, Paul's at work. And Gracie went to go clean the house for a lady. So I have a couple of hours kind of on my own, which, as you know, doesn't happen very often. Gracie does, however, go back to school Mondays and Thursdays this coming week, so that should lift her little spirits up quite a bit. I think this one I'm going to rip in like 3 pieces. I think it's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. I was thinking we might try to have a play with my alcohol inks again. I don't know. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to try to do like a coffee stain with it. Like it came off the desk of, oh, I don't know if we really want to move it, but gotta anyways. Like it's coming off the, like a detective's desk or something. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I don't know that it does, but okay, that will probably go on top. Okay, let's do this one. There. And put this one there. Actually, it's got just a little bit of white at the top, so I'll take that off the other side too. Oh, and that might actually be Grace. I'm going to pause the camera though because Domino and the postman are not getting along lately. So, all right, hold on. All right, it turns out that it was a good thing I went like raced to the front door because it was the postman, and our new postman is super nice, but those of you that have been with me for a while know that one of our dogs has not always been treated well by delivery people. He got kicked, and ever since then, he does not like any delivery man, or person, I should say. So yeah, it's kind of a shame, and he's getting old and blind and deaf, and you know, so it's unfortunate. I mean, I don't think that it can be helped, but I wasn't expecting packages today, so yeah. Anyhow, crisis averted. Be really excited when that dry cough, since I've had since the fire, would go away. I think it's actually something a bit more. I think it might be like allergies or something. That one already says reward. I think I'll put it down over here, but maybe more towards this way, because we can always cut and trim off. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's a good thought, but So yeah, anyhow, let's go ahead and put, see, we're not really worried about that. So let's put this one, no, maybe right here. Yeah, that'll work. Whatever we put there has got to be a little bit smaller. So what if we cut or tore this, the postcard, and just put it here. Really wishing that I'd put that one over further now. I'll have to take another bottom of a broadsheet or something, because I think I am going to put this one here. I keep forgetting that I don't necessarily need the pictures to show, right? As long as it's an illusion of the picture, right? Or like you know what it is, but it's supposed to be haphazard, right? Okay. Put this one here. That'll work. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on in here. I think we've got some lighter like that. And I think I kind of like the whole thing, but let's find something to go underneath here. If we put this, like, okay. Nope. Nope, I think we'll tear this one down. Sorry if I feel, it sounds like I'm talking to myself, doesn't it? Which I mean, I kind of am, because you guys are seeing this days later, right? Oh, that's like, I think one of the weirdest things to get used to when you're filming, is literally just talking to yourself. And I guess we could probably say it could be a man's journal, but I don't know. It doesn't necessarily, I think it's probably going to just be more of a universal. Like anybody could use it, you know? Okay, that does look how I was thinking I wanted it to look. And then I think we'll go back through and ink in those other areas before we think this one would look really cute there because it'll take up some more of that space. And since I'm going to be covering up this one right here, yeah, so we're almost good. So what I didn't say earlier is that I'm kind of going for like a Bonnie and Clyde type of thing. I obviously don't have Bonnie and Clyde type stuff, but kind of that whole little I think that'll probably end up getting covered up, but that's okay. That's okay. Can't believe how quiet it is here. Okay, let's find something little to put in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that one off the bottom. Okay. Kind of feel like I need to put something there. So maybe we'll just take another little strip there, maybe put it there. Put it up a little. Okay. Maybe put that there. How about that? Yep, okay. Okay, we are cooking, guys. Okay, now I'm going to cut the edges here. Well, maybe. I was just thinking maybe I ought to put something again, like right up there in that corner. What do we have? All right, we'll do it, but then, then that's it. Stop touching it, right? Okay, how about that? All right, so let's trim. Do we need more right there? Probably. I'd probably find a bazillion little holes to fill, right? Okay, I think the rest will fill in with ink. I think it's going to be the black ink, like Distress ink. All right, oh, totally forgot a side. And an end, apparently. Okay, all right, there we go. Now, what do we think we want on the inside? Because we're gonna need it. Let me grab my black ink. Hopefully it's handy. My luck, it probably isn't, right? It's probably way down at the bottom. I really need to go through these and kind of pitch out some of the stuff, and I'm jiggling you guys, sorry. Well, I pulled out every color but the one I'm looking for. It can't be down too far, I wouldn't think. Oh, and there goes half the stuff off the other desk. How about that? And it's not even in there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna laugh really hard if it's up here. Nope. Oh my goodness. Well, that presents a conundrum, doesn't it? There's the hickory, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. It was the first pile I got out. Oh my goodness. So it's Black Soot is the one we're going to use. And I think I already have a dauber there. Yep, there's one. Just switch out the blue that we had. Oh, and I am so far behind on comments, like weeks behind. Somebody asked me a while ago what I used in that winter journal, which blues. I used the chipped sapphire and the salty ocean, and I will try. Tomorrow is my goal to get caught up on all the comments. So I'm sorry, guys. So I'm gonna just, like I said, kind of take my ink around here and get the kind of the cracks filled in so that when we put the Mod Podge on, it's all really, all really inked and whatnot. And I decided to go with the black, reason being is that I want it to be able to coordinate with the black and white eco kit. And did I say how that all came to be? I probably didn't. That's a story. Okay, so I've been kind of not stumped for ideas, but kind of a little bit, like which kits to use with which, right? So in Susan's Facebook group, I put out a, hey, what kind of kits would you like me, like what would you like me to put together? And so yeah, the people in the group were like, hey, do this, this, and this. And so then I chose the ones that had like the most wants, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? Okay, I'm just taking this and grunging it up just a little bit more. Not a ton, just a little to put in a, like I said, a little more grungy look. Oh, I'm liking that. Okay, so we got that. Now, what I was thinking is back to the Kiss Kiss. I was thinking about maybe one that could be like a Bonnie and Clyde type of picture. And this is the one that first came to mind. Obviously, it's not, but Bonnie and Clyde, but for some reason it gives me the illusion that it is. Maybe it's the car type. I don't know. Let's just cut it down. And this is just printed on regular paper too. Like it? I don't know. I kind of like it just how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that and I don't know. Let's ink it and just see what we get with that. Or if this doesn't work on this one, like this particular one, then maybe let's look at the broadsheets we have over here that are like full size and just see what we have. Because maybe we could that might actually look cute because we didn't use that one, huh? We'll keep that one in mind. Oh. I was thinking there was a couple on one of those broadsheets, and I was just going to see how... I don't remember how big their broadsheet was. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, too big. I mean, I could probably print it again a little bit smaller, but... do we like that? I still just really like it how it is. So we're gonna go with it. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video again. I'm gonna get my antique Mod Podge. And maybe we'll get my little inker things, okay? The to put down, oh, whatchamacallit, like to put down a coffee cup type stain. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I grabbed my alcohol inks here, or one, and I'm not actually for sure how this is really supposed to work per se, but this particular color is caramel, and I don't know if you're even supposed to use it on a thing, but I was going to maybe try I don't know, this is a total Oh, kinda. All right. I don't know if it's better to use it with, oh, that's kind of cute, huh? Okay. Kind of digging the way that's turning out. They do kind of stink though, huh? Yeah, just faint on that one. Okay, so let me wipe that off. Maybe. Okay, now, can you use a bare minimum and do little drops? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, liking that, liking that. I wonder if it's soaking all the way through. It is gonna soak a little bit through. That's okay. Because I think we're gonna cover the backside a little bit. Does it look like coffee stains? Ooh, I think it kind of does. Let's, woo, that's a big one. Sorry, that was right in your ear too. Okay, now we're gonna just let it kind of do its thing. That was a big one. Okay. Now, yeah, it did bleed it through a little bit, but that's okay. That is a-okay with me. All right, now, this is Antique Mod Podge, hopefully, and it's down to its last dregs. I will preface this by saying, ooh, yeah, it's kind of getting goopy too. It's probably needs to go in the trash. I will preface this by saying this stuff smells really bad. And I don't mean just a little bad. I mean really bad. That's why I don't use it a whole lot anymore. I will probably order another bottle because I do love the effects of it. However, if you are sensitive to smell at all, I would be very, 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 very cautious getting this product. Like I said, it does put a very, very cool finish on, but again, it stinks, so. Oof. Mm-hmm. When you don't use it after a little while, you forget how much it stinks, but yeah, I probably better put that in the shopping cart. The only place I have found so far to order it from is Amazon. Yeah, and maybe this other side will probably be a better way for you to tell what the colors do. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around a little bit. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. I must say, ladies, I'm having fun with this one. Okay, so pay attention, especially like right in through here, what this color does to that that color of paper. It just, like I said, it kind of puts on a nice little finish. Yeah, it's getting really hard to spread too. I've only really had it probably 1.5 years. So, I mean, it's not like it's sat around for a long time. So I really have used it quite a bit. It does work really, really well with if you're wanting to like antique things up a little bit, hence the name, right? Ooh, I want to do that. Okay. All right, we are done with that. Whew, thank goodness, huh? And I actually don't know of any alternatives, so I won't be able to like advise you in that. But yeah, so see how it kind of just it was really bold. Let's see, do we have any of that? Yeah, it's about the same color, but see how it just puts something different in there? Yeah, and it's not even dry yet, so. All right, guys, I am gonna go ahead and call it a video for this one, and then when we come back, we'll do the inside of the cover. And then we'll kind of decide what else we're going to put on the cover as far as what are we going to do on the inside? Are we going to put pockets? Are we going to make it kind of romantic and put a little bit of lace in there? Really not for sure yet. So yeah, I will come back when I have figured it out. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.